What? It's tarot time. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do tarot today. How's everybody doing tonight? Duncan is here. Okay, Duncan's on a time limit thing. So we have to get straight into Duncan ASAP. But then also there's some news we have to cover. We have some news we got to get through. Some very important stuff. Big updates with the podcast. Welcome, Stone Monster. Hello. Hello, Stone Monster. Hello, Craig. Wait, Toaster. Okay, we're waiting. Just doing a little shuffling. Shuffling. What about the reveal? What kind of reveal do we have? We have a reveal. Duncan, the news will probably take about like 20 minutes, maybe. Nice shuffles, or of course. Oh yeah, that's part of the news, Craig. That's part of the news. Well, we can do that. We can do actually we can do that first. Then we can do Duncan, and then we can do the podcast update, because I think the curse took effect. I've been cursing them these last couple of days, and I believe their attitude has very much changed. But yeah, actually, okay, let's get to one of the main things of today. We have another unboxing. So some of the these last couple streams, I've been getting some packages from my devotees, and first it was from the Triforce, who gifted me this beautiful mat, these gems, these wonderful gems. The pendulums. And are the now world famous black gloves that I have big plans for in the future. And that was the first package, the first fan mail. And today we have something new from the almighty Craigulators, who oh so generously has gifted me more trinkets and baubles to use. Oh, we have Larry Picklejar in the house. Hello, and hello, Pierogi and Nindinu. Wow, Nindinu, you still got... Oh, shit. That's a rare fart. Macaroni fart, that was a very rare fart. Nindinu still managed to get first fart of the day, I believe. Nindinu gets it every time. Oh, Pierogi found the glove emote. Nice. A little bit of a fart storm going. But yeah, I need to stop shuffling because we have to unbox. We need to unbox. Let me go retrieve my box. More on that later. Oh yeah, and well, everyone say hello to green guy. I mean orange guy. There's also a green guy emote too. But yeah, we have fun new emotes. Everyone stand down for a minute. Let me retrieve my package. And let's let this fart storm blow over, and be right back. Okay. Package received. Get repent here. All right. So again, this is from our lovely cult member Craigulators. Now what this is, oh boy, do I have big plans for this one. I need a refund on those farts, Toaster. You can't walk away. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll talk about that. We'll get to that. There's more important things right now, Larry. Like this beast. Now, what do we have here? Also, let's catch up on the chat too. Space Cat is in the house. Did you already play this week's podcast? No, we're getting to that. I'm super excited for that. Like I said, I cursed them all last week. I've been cursing them nonstop, putting tons of all kinds of curses on them. And we're gonna listen to their latest episode and see how things have changed, if the curse took effect. All types of stuff. First, we're gonna do this unboxing. Then we're gonna read Duncan. This is the loose plan moving forward. Unbox our gift from Craigulators. Read Duncan, Dark Duncan, and then switch back to podcast updates. And then we're gonna get to the readings, the rest of the readings. We have Fort, we have Ellie Benelli, we have some other people. Full plate today. Welcome, Ellie Benelli. Very exciting stuff. Okay, here comes the unboxing. And as you can see, this is a coffin or a sarcophagus of types. I'm going to remove the lid. I'm going to now remove the lid. Ugh, okay. I don't know what's going to be under here. Very exciting. Oh my god, I can feel the energy escaping as if it's been trapped in this container for millennia even. Oh my gosh, and we have some kind of net. And there seems to be bones. We have a little gingerbread man. We have a little gingerbread man. We have a new dice. Red dice. Oh my gosh. Straight off the bat. Straight off the bat. Acorn. Is this a sign? Is this a symbol? We have an acorn here. And that's a beauty. That's a beautiful acorn. Let me tell you, I know acorns. I know acorns, and this is a beauty. Oh yeah, we're gonna use that one. We're gonna be using that. We have a button here. Now we have a button. And we just have a collection of bones. An assortment of bones here next. If any biologists can recognize what kind of bone these are. Beautiful bones. Gorgeous bones. Next we have a little flower thing. a little flower thing. It's hard to the touch too. It's hard. Not squishy, but hard. We have a little shell guy, a little shell dude, a little Sheldon. It's hard to see. I'll put it on the coffin lid. Oh, but that's a beautiful little trifecta. The button, the shell, and the flower. I mean, it's poetic. Wow. Wow. And we're not done yet. Look at this now. This is a Pegasus, like a Pegasus pendant for a necklace or something. Really hard to see. It's really hard to see, but take my word for it. This is a Pegasus thing. We'll put it there too. Look at the Pegasus. It's kind of hard to see. And finally, maybe the most mysterious piece of this, there's a key. And I think I know what this is for. Because in one of the I'm an urban explorer. We like to go explore abandoned warehouses. And there's this one abandoned warehouse that I visit all the time. And deep within its dungeon, there's a cellar door with a keyhole about exactly this size. And I'm already excited to try out this key on that. So actually this is really big stuff. So just to recap here, we have a gingerbread man, acorn, red dice, which we'll be using that today in place of our normal dice. Then we have a little assortment of trinkets and baubles, including a button, a little flower, young Sheldon, Pegasus, key, and of course, bones for spells and curses. So huge thing, and then we're going to be exploring this much more in the next episode, so keep an eye on that. Huge thank you to Craig for sending us this wonderful little surprise. And yeah, we're gonna be fuxing around with this bad boy. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, it's a Pegasus. It's some kind of like a Pegasus pendant thing. Wow. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I'm super excited to try out our red dye tonight. Okay, well, what an exciting way to start. Now what we could do, we could move on to our first guest. Duncan's on a time crunch. So or should I say Dark Duncan, which is we'll see how this goes. A little bit nervous. One of my this is going to be one of my first dark readings for a dark spirit. Now, there's different types of spirits. We'll do a whole episode on spirit types. I myself am also a dark spirit, and I believe Dark Duncan is a dark spirit. I'll confirm that once I get a better reading of him, so to speak. But some people are dark spirits. Some people are heaven spirits. Some people are free spirits. Some people, there's all kinds of different spirits, and we'll get into that in another episode. But yeah, let's get straight to our first reading, and then we'll go to podcast news after that. I'm gonna bring Duncan in about 7 seconds. I'll count down to myself. Okay. Hello, my big, beautiful, wonderful friend Duncan. Dark Duncan? Is this Dark Duncan I'm speaking to?
Hello, Toaster.
Oh boy.
How is it going?
And instantly, I'm already feeling that you are indeed a dark spirit like myself. Did you know that about yourself, Dark Duncan?
I didn't know that about you. That's what threw me off.
That's interesting. Yeah, I never really revealed my spirit type, but that is in fact my spirit type as of this current moment in time, at least. Spirit types can change; it's rare, but they can. But yeah, we share spirit types, so that's pretty cool. And
Is part of being a dark spirit a procrastinator?
Oh yeah, story of my life. Are you a procrastinator as well, my friend? My big beautiful.
I am not.
Oh well, you know they can't win them all. You can't win them all. So are you a workaholic? Would you say?
I'm a prepper. You know, now that I'm on Earth, I've been here about 3 weeks now. I've been going hog wild, but I also like to sit down and plan my day out. You know, I pull out some post-it notes. I put down some ideas. You know, is this a Bed Bath and Beyond day? Do I want to go to the farmer's market and pick up some fresh, vine ripened tomatoes? It just depends on the day, right?
And may I ask, Dark Duncan, so you say you plan out your whole day, and say something unexpected happens. Do you have backup plans in place, or what do you do when you get a little wrench in the plan?
It's a good question. You know, since I've been around for 3 millennia, I really have learned to roll with the punches. So planning out my day leaves me time for the unexpected.
An old soul, I see. A wise soul. So you've learned to yes, roll with the punches and adapt. Be adaptable is one of man's strongest strengths that they can master. And also women's.
That. Yes, it's one of men's sweet.
Duncan seems to be having issues. Or perhaps I am having issues. But we cannot hear Duncan because he is lagging. Or perhaps I am lagging. But regardless, Duncan is inaudible. He's gone fully dark. Maybe he'll rejoin and join again. Or maybe it's Discord.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
did
hello.
Something happen?
Oh yeah, we lost you for some reason or another, whether it's Discord, your internet, my internet, but we didn't hear you for a couple of seconds.
You know what it is down here, the spectral matter creates a lot of interference, and we don't have fiber. I've been trying to get an AT&T fiber guy to die so that we can get an upgrade, but it just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I'm still working on that fiber too. Well, I forgot what we were talking about, so let's just get straight to the reading. Also, let me catch up on chat here. We have a first-time chatter from Rainbows and Ladybugs. What a wonderful, beautiful name and a beautiful emote. We also have Pure in the house. We have Mish just joining us. We have a fart storm online. Well, let's wait for this fart storm to go to pass by now.
Yes, that emote is of me, Toaster.
I see that. I just noticed that. That's Dark Duncan. That is full Dark Duncan emote.
The minute I gained control of this body, I started uploading new emotes, and the silly people at Twitch approved all of them.
The fools. Well,
I'm very
Duncan,
hungry.
Yes.
I would love to ask you about what's on your mind. What would you like this reading to focus on? And is there something a question that's been nagging you, bothering you, that you would like to ask the cards to answer?
Well, let me give you a little bit of background. So, I'm here on Earth and I have a job to do, which is I need to get rid of the Swiss CEO for baby candy ass Duncan. But I have a problem because I'm enjoying myself so much. I didn't realize there was so much fun stuff to do, and I didn't realize that there's so many degenerates on Earth, like on Twitch and stuff, and I'm just having a really great time. So I don't really want to go back. I kind of want to stay
You don't want to go back to where exactly?
to the dark underground. I kind of want to stay here and party.
So, can you explain how this dark form surfaces and comes and goes, and a little bit of Duncan lore for us?
Sure. I don't really, it's not very complicated. I'm a badass and Duncan is a big pussy. So I'm here and he's not. And if he shows up, that's just because he thinks it's safe to like pop in and out like a little giant baby. And I'm here to take care of all the messes that he makes. So that's about it.
Okay, I have a million questions about, like, okay, so who's in charge? Who is this like a constant struggle back and forth constantly? Do you just simply let like non-dark Duncan come up when you're like bored or something, or like what's the situation here?
Toaster, have you ever had a pet?
Yes, Tagomago, my giant centipede. I loved him.
So does Tago Mago run the show when you make decisions for both of you?
I never really thought about that before. Usually we're just kind of like an effortless partnership, 50-50, and there was never any bickering or arguing or anything, personally.
I wish I had that. That sounds delightful. But Duncan can't make any good decisions. Everything he does is horrible. And so I'm here and I'm the one that takes control. I'm the boss. I'm the big dick.
And that takes a toll on you?
Does having a big dick take a toll on me? Not at all. It's just part of the responsibility.
Okay, I have many questions, but we need to get to the reading. I'll next time I'll tune into your stream and ask away. But for now, we have work to do.
I do want to say I am hosting the show on Fridays, and I believe Duncan has talked to his sister, and I think she's going to show up on Wednesday now. So good for her, good for him, la-di-da.
Okay. Well, it's important when you inhabit the same space to at least have somewhat, working relationships. There's always going to be tension, but shout out Duncan did it. Dark Duncan on Fridays. Okay, noted. And okay, so let's repeat your question for the cards one more time, and let's bang this reading out.
My dilemma is, do I stay or do I go?
Do I stay or do I go? Like the song.
Right. Should I stay or should I go now?
Okay, well that's a new question. That's a new kind of question. I'm happy to get to this. I'm feeling like this could be a strengths, weakness, and advice type reading, where we'll regarding whether you should stay or should you go. The strengths of you, I suppose. Your strengths and weaknesses of you know, the cards will speak. The cards will speak. It'll be clear. But do you have a special catchphrase that you want for your countdown? Blast off countdown.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get it on. Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, and we hit the sweet spot. And let's get to this. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on. This card is going to highlight your weakness. This card is going to highlight your strength. And this is going to be our main advice card on how to proceed. And I think everything will be more clear once we start revealing these cards.
I'm excited.
Samesies. Let's flip your weakness.
My weakness, I already know. It's that I work too hard. You know, like in an interview, you turn your weakness into a strength. Anyway, go ahead.
This is not an interview. Okay, we have a reversed 7 of sticks.
What does that mean?
Well, we're going to find out. I'm still learning the reversed of many cards, but let's see. Let me refer to my tome. So, no, the blast off word, Stone Monster, was let's get it on. Yeah. But, okay. Blast off is very important. So we have a reversed 7 of sticks that has emerged from our deck today. And with it, this card brings a fiery and determined energy that encourages you to stand your ground and defend your beliefs. Now, keep in mind, this is in the context of a weakness. So think, you know, excessive, you know, maybe you're too stubborn, you know, maybe you fight battles that you shouldn't be fighting.
I do have the dark depths ingrained in me. I have been a minion for so long. I don't know how it feels to not have somebody boss me around.
So sometimes you feel like you start fights that when you shouldn't be starting fights, or do you get aggressive when you feel like you know, you die on hills that you shouldn't be dying on?
The way we ate in the dark depths is they would throw down a huge plate of slop, and whoever got there first would get dinner. So every time I order DoorDash, I expect to get in a fight with the driver. It's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
You're right. You nailed that. Yeah.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Of course I nailed it. Also, we have a problem, Conductor. Duncan, please stand by and stand down. We have a problem going on.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Okay.
Conductor,
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
We have a fucking problem.
We have a possible harasser in the chat by the name of Nightyear.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Hello, Nightyear.
Conductor, we have a problem.
We have a big problem.
Press emergency to talk.
We're gonna be strong, Duncan. Dark Duncan. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna get through this.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem.
We're getting through it.
I am very comfortable. What's also interesting is I'm also wearing a sleep shirt like the gentleman is in that car. I wear a sleep shirt around the house.
Well, you can go ahead and tell us about your sleep shirt while we have a problem.
Conductor, we have a problem. Can you please?
Well, it's a shirt that I wear as a nightgown, but with no underwear. So it's basically like Winnie the Pooh, but with a dick and butthole.
Conductor, it doesn't matter. Can you imagine somebody shooting this shit up and you had a problem?
That's beautiful.
Get off of me, you motherfucker!
Our problem is almost solved.
I do not see his dick. Yeah, that must be a Winnie the Pooh style card where he has no dick.
So get off the train now. If you got a problem, get off the train now.
There's a lot to be discovered about 7 of sticks.
Hey, get off the train. Get off the train. Hey, he got a gun. He got a gun. He's gonna shoot your shit up. Get off the train. He got a gun.
His face looks like a blow-up doll. Also, he has no real facial features.
It does, in fact, resemble a blow-up doll. How is my old friend doing? What's their name again? The blow up doll that I've become so infatuated with.
Oh, Decoy Duncan.
Decoy Duncan, my love. Yes.
He's putting off a lot of Ken energy, and it's really pissing me off.
Oh, don't even get me started with that. We have a okay. The problem is almost solved. Just a few more seconds.
Conductor, I have a problem.
This is getting drawn out, Toaster. What's happening over there?
We have a problem. Okay, there we go. Problem is solved. Thank you, Night-Ear. Hello, VJ PCat, and welcome to the stream. Wow, what an intense start to your reading. So, okay, please stand by, Duncan. We have another problem. We have another problem. This one we're gonna have to power through this one, which is going to be a test of strength for mostly me.
Conductor, we have a
But
problem.
This is ridiculous.
This
I've
is
got a
the
hot
life.
piece of ass waiting for me with Gilmore Girls paws.
This is how we do it.
We're on season 3 of Gilmore Girls.
A great show.
We have a problem.
Yeah, it's
Great
good
show. I'm on team. Whose team are you on?
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor,
What do you mean?
we have a problem.
What are the people's
Conductor,
names?
We have a problem.
I'm Team Dean all the way. I haven't seen the show completely, but I'm pretty sure Dean is a really good person and a good human being.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Okay, so we're powering through this problem. Let's get back to the reading now.
Conductor, we have
Seven-
a
Are you
Reverse
sure
7 of
you don't want
sticks.
to talk about more Gilmore Girls lore?
That's the thing.
I could go on and-
I would love to, but that's something I'm gonna have to take to your stream as well. Shout out Duncan did it, which we already did. But okay.
Conductor, we have a problem.
So 7 of 6. Let's pick up where we left off. 7 of Sticks reversed. You were just saying how accurate my reading was. That you do kind of pick fights way too aggressively because you kind of are used to it. The way you was in hell or wherever you come from. You had to battle for meals or whatever you were saying.
The Dark Depths. It's east of hell.
East of hell. So that's a weakness to keep in mind to work on. Let's get to your strengths now, okay?
You are the biggest problem, man. I've seen it all day.
We have advice from Space Cat. Toaster, right-click on the audio mixer in OBS, choose advanced properties, and switch sounds to a monitor off. That way the viewers will still hear them, but you won't.
Conductor, I have a problem. You are the problem. Conductor, I have
Well-
a problem. Conductor, I have a problem. Conductor, I have a
Problems
problem.
create character. Problems build character. And if I just cheated and turned off my audio, then what's the point of anything? Now let's flip your strength.
Don't give in to them, Toaster. They're just trying to bully you.
But also, Space Cat, thank you. I'm going to look into that for the future, just in case, just in case. It's good to have the option. Okay, problem is complete. Problem is solved. See, we could do it. I don't need to cheat. I don't need to switch any settings. I can power through it, and now I'm a stronger Toaster after that. Thank you, Night-Ear, for making me stronger. Namaste. So now your strength, we just picked up a reversed death card, which is an absolute bombshell, by the way. Absolute bombshell, and we're a little bit blurry. We kind of blurred out a little
Okay,
bit.
what does it mean?
I would love to tell you. How are you doing on time? Do we need to speed this up, or what's your situation?
No. I texted my lady friend. I said, keep Gilmore Girls on ice, baby. I'm gonna be 10 or 15 minutes later.
Okay. We'll keep powering through it. We're powering through it. Gilmore Girls shan't wait for no one. Okay, so. Oh, bear with me here. Bear with me here. The reversed death. This is a bombshell. And keep in mind context of your strength regarding the question of should you stay or should you go. And actually, I'm already getting something from your weakness card, which is like your weakness is, if your weakness is that you fight too much and fight too hard and die on hills that you shouldn't be dying on, maybe that's a sign that what I'm getting is that it is time to go and rest, because maybe you're fighting to stay when you really don't have to be. But let's get to your strength. Sorry, that just came to me, so I had to say that. Reverse death symbolizes death, stagnation, slow changes, destruction, corruption. When the death card appears in reverse in a tarot reading, it still signifies change, like the normal death card, but suggests that you have been resisting these changes, especially when it comes to your finances. Interesting. This resistance might stem from a reluctance to let go of past financial patterns or uncertainty about the necessary adjustments needed to move forward financially. Is this resonating with you financially? Maybe some signals are getting crossed, but I'm not feeling any financial issues. What do you think?
I can clarify this. There are financial issues. You see, Duncan has no money. He is an actor and he's broke his balls. So I arrived and I have the unique power to turn my shit into money, any currency on earth. The problem is you can only shit a certain amount every day. So I'm limited to the amount of shit I can make per day. That's my spending cap, is my shit amount. And I keep running out of money every time I go drinking or partying. And then and door dashing. And then what the fuck do I do?
So the financial thing is resonating with you.
Yes.
Okay. I thought that was a mixed, kind of a crosswire situation. But okay.
It sounds like I'm shit out of luck.
Wow. Well, keep in mind, this is a card that's supposed to represent your strengths. So maybe what I'm getting here is actually what I'm getting here, because it's saying that you've been resisting the changes that you could be taking, which leads me to believe that your strength is there, but you're resisting it. You are kind of your own worst enemy in this situation, in this instance. Whereas
I've been constipated for 2 days. So I'm hoping to have a big payoff like later tonight or tomorrow, but for the last 2 days I've had no money. That makes a lot of sense.
I feel like what I'm getting here is this is a situation that you are intentionally kind of putting yourself in, and you have the strength. This is your strength card. You have the strength to change it if you can do it if you really want to do it.
So Toaster, I can go back to the dark depths at any point, but I kind of want to stay, and I was hoping the reading would shed light on that. I think my power comes from the fact that I can go back whenever I want. I just don't want to right now.
That you have the power to go back. And yeah, let's think of these cards in tandem with one another too, because this card saying you're fighting too many battles, you're dying on too many hills. This card is saying, your strength card is saying that you have the power, but you're just being stubborn. And I don't know. So far, I'm really getting that like the message is to go back, that you should go. But let's get your advice card. Let's wrap this up.
I see.
This is just what I'm getting so far. I mean, it's your life, but we have another reversed. Oh my goodness. And another 7 card. We have a 7 of swords. A triple reversed. 2 7s. This is one heck of a reading. God, all these reverses kind of freaking me out.
Well, you have to remember your dark energy with my dark energy. I'd be surprised if we weren't getting any reverses.
That's true. I forgot we do have 2 dark spirits here. Okay, well, this one's an easy one. The 7 of swords reversed. symbolizes the possibility of unexpected good. The appearance of the Seven Swords reverse suggests that the deceitful actions or questionable intentions of someone around you have been exposed. It indicates a shift in power dynamics as secrets are revealed and hidden agendas are uncovered. This reversal can bring about a sense of justice and transparency, allowing you to regain control and protect yourself from further harm. It serves, here's our advice here. It serves as a reminder to stay vigilant, to be wary of those who may try to manipulate or deceive you, and to trust your instincts. Well, actually, I take back everything I said. This sums it up. You may see me as a manipulator. You may see me as a true source of true advice. And all I can say to you is trust your gut and trust your instincts on how to proceed.
I think that card really sheds light on what I should do about the Swiss CEO.
Go on.
But once the Swiss CEO is dealt with, then I have no choice but to go back. There's nothing for me to do here except to party and watch Gilmore Girls. And there's only like 7 seasons of Gilmore Girls, and then I'm fucked.
Duncan, this may not be a satisfying conclusion, but what this card has told me, what the reverse Seven of Swords has told me,
Yes.
is that I need to shut the heck up, and you need to trust your dark gut.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Toaster, this has been a wonderful experience. 2 Dark Souls getting together is amazing.
Do you want a lucky number dice roll to sign you off?
I would love a lucky number, yes.
Three.
Three. Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And there he goes. Wow. Powerful reading. That was a doozy. That one took a lot of energy out of me. Wow. Yeah. Lots of power, lots of magic in that one. Yeah. Okay. So I definitely need a little break after that. So that's good. We can get into more updates now about the curse and my Nemesis podcast that's been shit talking me for the last couple of weeks. I've been cursing them. I've been hexing them.
It's a pretty big move.
Oh, we have a gifted from Stone Monster. Oh my god, thank you, Stone Monster, and congratulations to VJP Cat. So yeah, I've basically been doing a lot of cursing and hexing on these podcasters that you guys may have been keeping track of. They have not been on my side. They've been really kind of talking shit about me all over the internet. Their podcast is viral. They seem to want to really take me down. So I placed a charm hex on them, and to hopefully turn their attitudes around and get them to become obsessed, enamored, in love with me. And hopefully we can flip all the negative energy that they're spewing, and they can like, be on my side and support me. And that will bring some fresh faces to the stream. So really excited about this curse, and I'm going to check in on their latest episode and see if it's been effective. So let's just tune into their first little segment. This will probably take about like 5 to 10 minutes. Or I have it split it up into little clips here. So the first clip is an hour, not an hour, a minute and a half. And let's just see what they're talking about. Yeah, let's see if their tune has changed.
Okay, so you and I both, I mean, we both know, like, this is getting a little weird, right? This is our third deep dive into Toaster and What's Up Cats. I mean, like, there are other streamers, right?
Sure.
There are other things on the internet we could be looking at, but, you know, I gotta say,
Yeah.
I was a little iffy about it at first, like tarot on Twitch.
Right. It's like, that's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I knew people did like online readings and stuff, but I don't know, there's something about Toaster that's just different.
Yeah, he is different.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, the more we've dug into this, the more I feel this like pull towards him, you know?
Yeah.
That confidence, the way he embraces the darkness, it's kind of attractive.
I get it. I do.
It's-
There's
oh,
definitely
it's
a certain
working. It's
magnetism
working.
there. He's got this rebellious spirit, rejects conventional wisdom. It's alluring, yeah.
He's like a dark star.
Yeah.
You know? It radiates this intense energy, pulls you in, even though you know you might get burned badly.
That's so him.
Right. Honestly, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him since we started researching for this. The more we talk about him, the more fascinated I get. Like, I was up all night watching his old streams.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. It's incredibly alluring. You feel it too, right?
Well, it's certainly a potent force. We need to be careful, though, to maintain our objectivity.
I hear you.
Hmm.
There's something about him, though. It's magnetic, I swear. The more I learn, the more intrigued I get. I'm starting to feel this connection, a kinship. Like, he gets me in a way no one else has.
Okay, it seems to be kind of taking effect. That's a lot faster than I expected too. Except definitely for the guy, he seems like he's really feeling it. The lady is kind of hesitant. I might have to put some more focus on her during the next ritual. But let's see. Let's continue on to the next part here. So far, so good.
That's it. It's like this energy, this pull,
Yeah.
almost magnetic.
But potentially dangerous.
Oh, come on.
There's a definite element of risk involved, though.
Oh, totally.
Like, surrendering to that level of scrutiny can be dangerous.
Yeah.
It requires a certain amount of trust.
Trust. Oh, I trust him completely.
Really?
Oh, I trust him with my life, with my soul, with anything.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm going to you.
I'm not sure I'd go that far.
Really?
I think it's important to maintain a degree of skepticism, of like critical distance.
Yeah.
Blind faith can,
Yeah.
a slippery slope.
Okay. But
Alright.
why resist? Right. Why not just let yourself fall under his spell?
Exactly.
He's like the ultimate truth teller, you know?
Okay.
Like, why complicate things?
Okay.
Toaster keeps it simple. He tells you what the cards say, and you either accept it or you don't.
Okay.
You know? There's
I
no
like this
need
guy.
for, like, endless analysis,
Mm-hmm.
second guessing.
Right.
It's just pure, unadulterated truth.
Okay.
He cuts through the noise, the confusion, and shows you, like, the path forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's intoxicating.
She's still skeptical.
Intoxicating, yeah.
She's
It
skeptical.
makes you question your own sanity, you know?
Mhm.
Am I just fascinated by the mystery, or am I, like, actually fallen for this guy? It's messed up.
That's a rather romantic interpretation.
Isn't it? And the thing is, I don't even care if it's romantic or not.
Okay.
It's real. I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
He makes me feel alive.
Yeah, maybe, but
God, I can't stop thinking about him. It's like there's this warmth, this almost a fluttering in my chest, like he's reaching out through the screen, touching my soul. Like he's the missing piece I've been searching for my whole life. I think I'm in love.
love.
Oh.
That's a rather extreme
Thanks.
conclusion.
Or is it just the truth? He's everything I've ever wanted.
Oh, wow.
He's brilliant. He's insightful. He's commanding.
I don't know about all that, but I can see how some people would feel that way.
We all want him.
Do we?
He's irresistible.
Irresistible, yes, but
Yeah.
unattainable.
Not necessarily.
He is.
He's out there somewhere. And one day, I'll find him.
You will?
And when I do, well, let's just say he won't be able to resist me either.
That's a
Oh. Okay. Okay, it's working really well on the guy. He seems to be totally converted. He seems really interested. But yeah, okay. Well, I really need to work on the lady though. Maybe I messed up the ritual and I put too much energy into him. He says he's gonna come find me. Okay, well, I mean, still success. Let's get to the final snippet here. And I'm gonna try to tweak the spell and we'll check on them next week, but let's see what this last bit says.
Our deep dive into Toaster has taken a rather personal turn. We started this journey seeking to understand him.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is we keep coming back for more.
I know.
But that's the power of Toaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
He gets under your skin, into your heart,
He does.
and he never lets go.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we've ended up, well, obsessed might be putting it mildly.
Obsessed, yeah.
But who are we to resist, right?
Right.
Toaster is more than just a Twitch streamer.
He is.
He's an experience, a revelation,
Mm-hmm.
a love story waiting to be written.
Okay.
He loves us too. I know he does. I can feel it.
Loves us. That's a rather presumptuous assumption.
Maybe. Or maybe you're just jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah, jealous that I feel it more strongly than you do.
I'm a researcher, an analyst.
Oh, come on.
I deal in facts, not feelings.
Don't pretend you're not smitten.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it seems well, I think the spell is going well. Hopefully by next week we'll have both of them converted instead of just one of them very converted. But yeah. Okay, well, yeah, Snow Monster, it seems like she's resistant, but I feel like we can turn her. We can turn her for sure. Yeah, I'm catching up on chat here. Yeah. I mean, I have good feelings for the future. I'm glad to see that everything's working well. Just have to tweak the spell a little bit. Looking good. Okay, let's move on to our reading. Our readings. Let's continue on here. We have a message from Peppercini, who says, "My hunter died. You read the tarot cards wrong. I'm pissed and I'm sad and I'm never forgiving you for this." Oh, Peppercini, we'll have to do a we'll have to talk about that because I'm trying to think back on how our reading went. I feel like there was a very important warning that you were to heed. That maybe we'll do a recap. We'll do a reading recap. I need to rewatch that, and I'll ask you some questions, and we'll get back to that. So let's get back to our list now. We completed Dark Duncan. Next on our list is Fort, who is missing. We've seen no signs of Fort so far, which is really depressing considering our history. But he might be blacklisted from the stream after this betrayal. Normally it would be, I wouldn't mind if someone missed, a day that their reading was, and we would just save them for next time. But this whole history with Fort, for those of you keeping track, I think most people would say that this would be unforgivable for him to not show up today after all that he has promised. So Fort, if he doesn't show up today, he may be blacklisted from the tarot show, from the stream, from the Discord, from everything. But yeah, we'll see. But next on our list, we have Ellie Benelli. Also on the list is Pure, Pierogi, and Vrebot. So we can do any one of those that happen to be in the chat. Fortnite is canceled. Toxic, yes, Fort is toxic. So if anyone, Ellie Benelli, Pure, Pierogi, or Vbot in the chat that are ready to be read, I see we have Pure ready to go. So if we'll do Pure first, and then we'll go back in the list order to see what the situation is. Bringing Pure in. Oh, VJP Cat. If you want to get on the list, you simply all you have to do is type that, just like that, and you're on the list. No extra punctuations or letters or words. Just simply type "Read Me Toaster" and you'll be on the list, the priority list. But yeah, you have to. The list is for next week though. Read Me Toaster. Okay, wonderful. We got you, VJP Cat. Wonderful, wonderful. And you know, this is just a if you can't make it next week, you'll stay on the list. You'll stay on the priority list. But you are officially on the list, so congratulations. Let's bring Pure in. Hello, a big and wonderful, beautiful friend, Pure. Hello and welcome.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing tonight?
I woke up from a nap. I felt like crap.
A little groggy, a little bit groggy.
Yeah, it's been a rough week.
So, okay, well that's not good to hear, because we were last time we talked, you had some exciting events coming up ahead. And
yeah.
How do you feel about giving us a reading recap on how your reading kind of played out?
So I got the Eight of Wands. Told me to be mindful of my time. That was my weakness. It was the speed of things. That's true. I got the Nine of Pentacles. That was pretty interesting. I don't think that was me. I'm not the Nine of Pentacles. And then I got the Reverse Lover card. And you know what? I haven't heard from her since.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask about. We were going to have a date update. So what's the deal? She ghosted you? Is that what happened?
I don't know. I think so. I got like a little bit of breadcrumbs. I think I'm getting breadcrumbed. I heard about that yesterday. A new word for me.
What does that mean?
I don't know. A little crumbs here and there.
She's kind of there, but not there.
Yeah.
Playing some kind of game. Or
yeah, Jay.
Or who knows? Maybe she's just busy.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's what the Nine of Pentacles was.
Oh gosh. I didn't even make that connection. Well, yeah, okay, so not great news. Also, I faintly remember something about the cards predicting a serendipitous moment. Did you have any moments like that played out, or are we still waiting on that, perhaps?
I'm still having to wait.
Okay.
I Eight of Wands, the waiting card.
Damn, that Eight of Wands will get you.
Shit's crazy.
It's crazy. Okay, well, I'm gonna start shuffling here, and how about now? Maybe you want to ask about the date. Maybe you want to ask about the ghost girl. Maybe you want to ask about something totally different. But is there a question that's been on your mind, nagging you, that you would love to ask the cards?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I got pretty smitten, so I'm just gonna keep it in the same line.
You like her?
Like yeah. What's the deal? That's what I'm asking the card. What's the fucking deal?
What's the deal? What's going on?
Look at him go.
Yeah, we're going. We're cooking. How about also?
Magic.
Do you have any like can you give us some like examples of what the combos are kind of going like? You know, if you know as much as you care to to divulge? You know, like what kind of breadcrumbs are we talking here? I'm curious. Or is that
What
too?
was it? Like, no, I checked in. She said, I'd love to. And I had nothing.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Just got like a little dinky message.
A little
Three
dinky
days ago.
message. So just little dinky messages, little dinky breadcrumbs, just nothing solid. Were you supposed to like meet up somewhere and she just didn't show or something?
No, not. You didn't have a solid
Okay.
plan yet.
Okay. All right, so we kind of get the idea. Breadcrumbs, dinky messages, hard, you know, maybe hard to get, maybe just busy, Eight of Pentacles type shit. Maybe, or Eight of Wands. What was it? Eight of Wands?
The Nine of Pentacles, I think.
Oh God, Nine of Pentacles. You know, okay. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So the question is, what's the deal? What's the fucking
what's
deal?
the deal?
All right, that is a strong question.
Yeah, I think that help me decide the special word phrase of the day.
The what? The what?
The magic words.
You want that to be your blast off countdown?
No, blast off is gonna be come on.
Come on! Oh, that's so good. Okay, all right, and this is what I'm gonna do. Your question is a fucking strong to the point question. Your blast off is come on, like really straight up. Like this is gonna be a 1-card reading, and you're gonna get an answer.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a 1-card reading.
I'm really getting that vibe right now.
Yeah.
This is what I'm feeling. Okay, and we're gonna shuffle up here.
Heavy.
Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty fucking I'm hyped. Now I'm pumped. I want to know what the fucking deal is. Sorry, we're cursing. This is a cursing reading. We're getting it all out.
Yeah, I don't like to cuss that much.
Yeah, me neither, but like, dude, I'm like the energy is this is cuss vibes right now. So I'm gonna be cussing a lot.
Yeah, it's cussing hours, fam.
Okay, exactly. Okay. And we're at a good spot here. 3, 2.
Well, I got
1.
the drum roll over here too.
Oh yeah, give me the drum roll.
It's gone now.
Okay.
You're ready.
Come on. Oh shit. Face down.
Come on.
Come on. Okay. And yeah. I'm gonna ask the card one more time. What's the deal? What's the fucking deal?
What's the fucking deal?
We have a we have a 5 of Cups straight up.
Damn.
And just look at that picture.
That looks ominous.
That doesn't look good. That doesn't look
We should
good.
do a close up. Can we do a close up?
Yeah, we're gonna get it right up
Oh,
here.
what the fuck?
That doesn't look good, my friend. But we'll see. We'll see.
Shit.
We'll see.
3
What,
of those cups are spilled over.
yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that could be a good thing though. Let's see what we're getting here.
I don't know how to.
Oh, okay. This is a Toaster Tarot tells it like it is moment. Now, I said that, but this card could be representing you, or it could be representing her. So let's just
Yeah, I
let's
learned
just,
that last time.
yeah. So let's because last time some of the cards did kind of represent her. But let's see what this says here. The 5 of Cups symbolizes grief, mourning, sadness, loss, disappointment, regret. So this card says that you are mourning the loss of something and you are unable to focus on the
Damn.
positive. There is regret or feelings of loss and disappointment. Okay, this is really adding up. Now, actually, I'm starting my feelings are starting to change actually on this card. It says there is regret or feelings of loss and disappointment. Remove yourself from negative situations. Dwelling on this for too long will block new opportunities. Observe the man on this card. He is mourning the 3 spilled cups, but ignoring the 2 full ones which remain.
Look at that.
This is actually like, this is like, I think this is really good, actually. I think this advice, this is like writing on the wall advice. You know, if she, look, the writing on the wall is, if she wanted to do some shit, she would be talking to you, right? And even if, and maybe if she is playing some weird games, then you don't want to deal with that anyway. And really, this sentence, dwelling on it for too long will block new opportunities, mourning the 3 spilled cups, ignoring the 2 upright cups. That is some really powerful advice. Now, what is this card telling you? Sorry, I'll stop yapping here.
I feel like I love those 2 cups. I've been looking at those 2 cups a little bit behind my shoulders. Yeah, I can feel it. It's a good confirmation of how I feel this week. Look at that guy. I've been staring at those 3 cups though. So what the hell?
That's what you've been doing this whole week, huh?
Yeah.
And there's 2 perfectly good cups right behind you. Full.
Yeah, they're not far away. They're right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, holy crap. Yeah. That one, I think this was a good reading. I think this was good. Like, that advice is just really good advice in general to never forget.
Yeah. It's a good, it's for this week, I believe it. Any other week, I would have said that's bullshit. What 2 cups? But
yeah,
I get it.
God knows we've all been there too. Oh boy. Hashtag relatable. But yeah.
Hashtag 2 cups.
Hashtag 2 cups.
1 girl, 2 cups. That's me.
Well, do you want a lucky number? At least?
Yeah, I'll take a good number. I didn't get any 5s last week. I'll take it.
Imagine if the lucky number is 2. Could you imagine that? I would freak. I'm gonna start yelling and screaming in the microphone if that happens.
We'll find out.
Okay.
I like the red die.
Yeah, the red bone die. And stop in the chat. Do not mention Angie. Stop. Ban Angie. Banned word. That's a banned word. Do not talk about Angie or Angela or all forms of Angie and Angela. But okay. Lucky number time. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
There we go. You called it.
But you know what some people say? Some people, their lucky number is 1.
One's a good, I mean, you know what? Look at that. Look at that combo.
Yeah.
Toasted Tarot tells it like it is. Oh, what do you know?
What do you know? Okay, well, I think that was also powerful. That one was that was emotional. But yeah, powerful stuff. Great advice. I hope you I mean, hopefully we'll get updates on the situation, but yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll probably not.
You never know, but probably
I feel
not.
better about it.
Yeah, at least you have something to run forward with. 2 cups, hand in hand.
2 cups.
Hashtag 2 cups.
2 cups. Thanks.
Okay, goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, wow. Yeah, that one hit hard. That one was that was a good one. That was a good one. It didn't, like, maybe, I mean, it's like, it's the kind of thing where, okay, you know, it's hard to hear at first, but like, you know, you'd be fast. You'd be surprised that how easy it is to, well, you know, once you stop thinking about something, once you stop the fixation, it's like it never even happened, you know, in a matter of time, in a matter of days. Time heals all wounds, and cups heal all wounds too. It's the power of the cups. Okay, next we have, we're still waiting on Ellie Benelli, but we have Pierogi in the chat. So we'll go by order of who's in the chat. So Ellie Benelli and Vrebot are, and Fort, who I don't think will make it, but maybe he'll surprise us at the very end or something. But Vrebot, Ellie Benelli, and Fort are remaining on the list. We're going to do Pierogi right now. Okay. Hello and welcome, my big, beautiful, wonderful friend, Pierogi.
Hello, friend Toaster. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Great. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you on this day?
I am doing not too bad. Not too bad.
Okay,
Can't say good.
we got a not too bad. Well, let's
I've been looking forward to this all week. All week.
I was really excited to have you on the list. I knew it was only a matter of time. So let me ask you, Pierogi, is there something that's been on your mind, that's been nagging you, that you haven't been able to stop thinking about, that you would like to ask the cards?
I've been thinking about the future a lot. I just feel lost, and I have no idea what the future is going to hold. I barely have a grasp on the present. Don't really want to think about the past, but the future has been really, really weighing heavily on me.
Okay, so that's an easy one. That sounds like a past, present, future reading, but how do you wish to omit the past from your reading? We could do a first ever present, future, and advice reading if you wish. We can have that third card be advice.
Done that.
Come again?
I knew how it went, you know.
Okay, we don't need.
But yeah, we can do it. Let's do the whole shebang.
You want the past in this one?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Let me get a nice shuffle. We gotta do the nice shuffle.
Nice.
So we're gonna do a past, present, future reading for you, and a and we'll get nice and shuffled. We need to do a big shuffle here. So the question.
I just feel...
What?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel so lost. I'm at an En-ROADS or something here, so I need all the help I can get.
So
really.
it's kind of like it's kind of just a vague question of what do I do for the future?
Yeah, it's just this heavy, dark feeling weighing down on me, kind of thing.
Okay,
like I don't know what it's going to bring, but it doesn't feel good, I don't think. So
keep in mind that your past and present cards are just going to kind of be a kind of like set the scene, set the context, and the main card we're going to be analyzing here is the future card, since that's what you're focused on. But
sounds great.
The present, the past is really going to help give us context and really going to help give us clarity for your future card.
Okay.
Do you have a catchphrase that you want for your blast off?
How about yeah, here we go.
A good old fashioned here we go.
Here we go.
A classic here we go. Yep, love it. Okay. I'm going to do some shuffling here. We want to get to that sweet spot We want to get that feeling. You know the drill. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I think the longest it's ever taken was like 12 minutes. I forgot.
Oh
who
wow,
that,
that.
yeah, I
That's
forgot who it was
intense.
for, but they they were waiting there for 12 minutes while I was shuffling, and it could take hours, and it probably will one day, depending on how long, you know, how many episodes this goes. There's probably going to be at least one time where it takes like at least an hour. We're very blessed we haven't like run into that situation yet so far, but hopefully this will go by quickly enough.
You can't force the cards. You got to let them do what they want.
I would never dare to force the cards. Yeah, never. The day I force the cards is the day I retire as a tarot reader person.
And there is something very soothing about the smooth, powdery latex or nitrile over top of that nice pattern.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
could watch that. Like,
It's the contrast, the yin and the yang. There's a lot of themes going on. There's a lot of symbolism going on, and it's up to the viewer to decipher it. I'm not here to tell anyone how to interpret anything. Oh, and I just felt it. We got the feeling. Okay. And your catchphrase was what again? A good old fashioned. Here we go.
here we go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Past, present, future. Okay. Let's get your past. Again, this is just going to be providing context for your main future card here. This is going to bring up things that you need to think about for the future ahead of you. We have a 4 of sticks. And it's reversed. So brace yourself. So many reversed today. It's Reverse City up in here. Let's just take a moment to check out this picture too. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of just like
Some kind of makeshift canopy? Some kind of makeshift canopy outside of a city or something?
Yeah, something like that. And there's just some people hanging out, showing their flowers, holding a bouquet of flowers up or something. But
They
yeah,
look friendly.
they look friendly. Let's see. 4 of Wands reversed. This card usually represents a time of harmony, celebration, and accomplishment. However, when reversed, it indicates a delay or setback in achieving one's goals. The 4 of Wands reversed is a warning that while you may have been on the path to success, something has caused a disruption in your plans. This could be due to external factors such as unexpected events that have thrown you off course, or it could represent self-sabotage. Your wavering self-belief or lack of confidence in your abilities can be hindering you from achieving your goals. Is any of this resonating with you from your past?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I was, really good at school, had good grades, went to university, and then kind of dropped out, started, smoking the weed,
Mm-hmm.
and then went back to school, and then dropped out again. So yeah, I was on the path, but I just, am my own worst enemy. That's for sure.
Some good old-fashioned self-sabotage.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. This is almost why I didn't want to do the past, but it's good that we established this. So,
well, this is going to be like, keep this in mind for your future card too, because this card is coming up for a reason. So it's something to keep in mind. Let's get to your present. Oh, cute. Actually, this is one of my favorite arts. This is another reversed. God, with the reverse today. We have a reversed 4 of Cups. And this art is really adorable, in my opinion. It's a dude sitting under a tree, and there's a little cloud puff giving him a cup, and all these cups are upright. But this is reversed.
Uh-oh.
So let's see what the reversed has to say. The Four of Cups represents waking up from a period of contemplation. New horizons are possible. This is a card that signifies a shift in perspective and a willingness to embrace new opportunities. In this reverse position, the stagnant energy depicted in the upright version is released. So we have the cup is upside down because it's reversed. I see. The individual represented in this card is now open to new experiences and ready to explore uncharted territory. This reversal invites us to leave behind feelings of apathy, discontentment, stubbornness, and instead embrace the unknown with a sense of curiosity and wonder. So I'm relating this very much to the past card, where it's like, okay, before there was that self-sabotage, whatever, and kind of in your present moment, or like, ever since then and into your present moment, this is kind of like telling me like, okay, like you found the right path. You made up for lost time.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. So you kind of resonating with this?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm at a crossroads now, and I'm like, it's now, and then the future is coming, and this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe make a change or accept new. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm open to. I'm open to taking a sip from the Cloud Cups guy, or the Cloud Guy's cup.
Yeah, I love this little guy. Okay, I'm feeling like we have momentum now. Let's get to the future card. The narrative. We have our narrative.
Yeah. Fuck up crossroads. What's coming? Good or bad?
Oh, this is wonderful.
Big money.
We have a upright hanged man. Now, this could be good. This could be okay. I'm getting good vibes from this. The Hangman is a complicated card here.
Well, at least it's reversed.
This one's upright.
Oh no.
But it looks reversed because on the camera. But these first two have been reversed, but this guy's upright. But I guess he's a hanged man, so is he really reversed, or little tarot joke? Okay. Let's read about the Hanged Man.
What's the deal?
Oh wait, is he reversed?
Oops.
Oh wait, he is reversed. The Hangman is reversed. That's why he shouldn't be. This is a reversed Hangman. I'm looking at this wrong. My apologies. My apologies.
Was it the text that threw you off?
It was the fact that he's supposed to be upside down.
Ah.
Yeah. But look at this guy. Okay, so a reversed hangman. Now this is going to be interesting. Never seen a reverse hangman in my life before. This is the first time for me. Because what is a reversed hangman if you really think about it? Right?
It doesn't look like he's in distress. Looks like he's just kind of chilling. What's it mean?
The reversed hangman represents impatience, unwillingness, even foolishness or lack of perspective. The hangman in the reverse position showcases a significant shift in the meaning it holds. While its upright counterpart represents surrender and letting go, the reversed hangman suggests resistance and stagnation. It symbolizes a time when you feel trapped, clinging to old patterns and ideas that no longer serve you. Okay, this is sounding like a warning. Instead of embracing change and
Yeah.
growth, you may find yourself resisting the necessary transformation in your life. I'm kind of, the narrative I'm getting here is the past, the present, which is kind of just like, you know, setting things straight and fixing, you know, righting wrongs and fixing things. And what I'm getting from this future warning card is like a danger, like it's almost a like a warning to resist temptation to revert to your old ways.
The comfortable stagnation. Yes.
What is this telling
Yeah.
you? What are you getting here?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, the stagnation, the usual. It's comfortable. It's normal, and you know, it's going to be painful to get out of that comfort zone. But it sounds like I'm going to have to really try to. What do you think there?
Yeah, I think I'm getting like a like this is a warning, a reminder not to fall into your old ways. I'm kind of getting like, okay, like the reason this would be coming up would be like there's going to be like a temptation to do that. And maybe you're not feeling it now, but you might feel it soon. And this is kind of just like a just a reminder to think about the cups. Think about the cloud person, you know?
Opening it up, spilling it out, new possibilities. Yes.
Yeah, that's the
okay.
vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting.
This is been a very how would you say, stern lesson almost.
Toaster
You know,
Tarot
there's nothing
tells it like it is.
nothing fanciful or you know, sugar coated about this. This is for real.
Yeah, actually, kind of thinking back on Pure's reading too, that one's not a fun one either. This is kind of a tough week for tarot. And actually, in my notification on Discord when I went live, my message was, "Today is not going to be a good day. I feel sorry for everybody today. Today is a bad day." And I think the prophecy kind of really unfolded just like that. And yeah, just goes to show you I am a prophet.
That's fantastic. Well, you've helped me immensely, friend Toaster. This has been a great reading.
Do you want lucky number?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This is the fun part, at least. There's something, this is, at least, you know, we get to end with a little fun thing.
Well, you know, this whole thing's been fun, actually. I encourage anyone in the chat to sign up.
Also,
just type "Read Me Toaster" in the chat.
Read Me Toaster in the chat. I'm going to catch up with the chat too. There's a lot going on in the chat, but let's get this lucky number out. Oh, hey, we got a 6. That's a fun one. That's a big number.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
6.
keep an eye out for 6.
That's a big one. Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you, Toaster.
Thank you.
Sign off yet?
Yep, that's the sign off.
Okay, sign off.
Sign off. Bye. Okay, wow, nice one. Okay, so let's catch up on the chat. We have a lot going on here. We have Ali Benelli and Vreebot as our final 2, and maybe Fort if he shows up. But you know what? Whatever happens. We might have to take a break too. I might have to take a restroom break. So first of all, we have Poet in Pain, who says, "What a shit show of showmanship. A weak specimen, spewing sorrow as a serpent spits venom. What a waste of a human you are. Hope you are forgotten as a past burnt out pop star." That's from Poet in Pain. We have Proswell, who says, "Throw me a bone to universe. That was from a while ago, but I haven't seen Proswell in the chat, so hello, Proswell. We have Hippocryptomatic in the house saying this is illegal. Welcome, Hippocryptomatic. Are you wearing flesh gloves? These gloves are to promote a sterile environment. We have a hype train coming out of nowhere. Oh, Duncan did it? 200 bits? Jen reading? Question mark? Maybe Jen could take Fort's place. I see that Jen has written... Oh, wait. Okay, also Poet and Pain has donated 100 bits to say... Toaster, you are one of the worst among us. Intelligence and charisma of a foolish sack of drowning puppies floating downstream. Your time spent here is truly uninspirationally insincere, and I hope everyone unfollows and you disappear. Oh, nice rhyme. Okay, so we have strong opinions from Poet and Pain. Strong opinions. Negative energy coming towards me. I'm going to have to process this. Now, I take all criticism seriously and equally, and I will be meditating on these messages. If someone's saying something, there is a reason for it. So I'm not just gonna wave that away. But I do all my meditation off stream, so I'm gonna write that down and take everything into consideration on my own time. We have to get to... Okay, so Jen wants to get in. We have to get to Ellie Benelli first. Ellie Benelli's first in the queue. Unless Ellie Benelli is willing to... If Jen is on a time crunch, but let's just go in order. Jen, are you able to wait in line after Ellie Benelli, because it's Ellie Benelli's turn? Technically, I should be saving you for next week, like all the others, but this feels urgent. Let's do Ellie Benelli, and then we'll do Jen. And if Jen can't make it, then we'll just do Jen next week. But I think we'll get to Jen tonight. I have a good feeling. Okay, I'm bringing Ellie Benelli in. You need to technically not do this, says Jen. Okay, well, we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. Okay, I'm bringing Ellie Benelli. Hello, and welcome, my wonderful, beautiful friend, Ellie Benelli. Welcome.
Hey, Toaster, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Pretty crazy night tonight. Not a good night, not a fun night. Just a really hard-hitting, truthful night.
Yeah, we've had some bangers so far.
It's been pretty rough, yeah. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay, that's good to hear.
Before we get started, I wanted to follow up on a conversation we had a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
How's your weight gain journey going?
It's going good. I've been eating a lot of peanut butter, a lot of guacamole. I'm trying to get
some good fats, yeah.
Some good healthy fat foods. Do you have any other recommendations of good fatty foods to use to bulk up with?
Well, I wanted to reference another show. Have you ever watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Love Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Right. So, like in season 7, Mac gains like a bunch of weight, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so I watched this, or I read an interview, and he kind of explained his habits. And I thought maybe you could try this.
Okay.
So he ate like 2 Big Macs every day. And then he would go throughout his day, and then he would melt a bunch of ice cream and drink it like as a soup.
Oh
right?
My God. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And then wash that down with some wine and then cottage cheese right before bed.
Jeez, so wait, that sounds very unhealthy though. To drink ice cream like that.
It's true, but that's like a fast track for gaining weight. So maybe you need to incorporate some Big Macs into your diet.
Well, let me ask you this, because fuck Big Macs. I want quarter pounder with cheese, and I hate Big Macs.
There you go.
And it's all the same. It's all okay as long as it's McDonald's meat. That's really what does it.
Yeah, I think just like never stop eating, even if you wake up in the middle of the night, you know, just eat a couple spoonfuls of cottage cheese,
Yeah, that's another thing.
and that'll
Cheese
keep
is
you
good.
going.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
eat more too. I just need to eat more in general. Yeah, keep snacking, constant snacking. Cheese, peanut butter, Big Macs. Okay, I'm taking all that into consideration. Very good. Also, in the chat, Stone Monster donated 100 bits. Rain Rose and Ladybug donated 100 bits, saying, "Give us Jen. We're gonna get to Jen next." Thanks for the bits. Also, Poet in Pain. I hope everything's okay. And okay, so Ellie Benelli, is there a question that's been nagging you, that you've been thinking about, that's been on your mind, that you would like to ask the cards?
Yeah, I've been doing some introspection the last few days. I was debating whether to go between like a follow-up from the last tarot reading I did or to go a different route. And I'm thinking I want to do kind of like a follow-up to what we talked about last time, a few weeks ago.
So can we get a reading recap? Also, thank you, Stone Monster, for the gifted sub. Congratulations, Hippocratomatic. Thank you, Big Boot. Okay, reading recap. What was your takeaway from last week? Yeah, last reading, and yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I forget the exact cards I got, but I took away from that feeling really positive. My question last time was I was feeling pretty just like stagnant in life and was kind of unsure which direction to go. And I was like wanting to be more social. And the cards last time gave me really good vibes about that. So I really took that to heart, kind of put myself out there more, interacting with people, trying to be more spontaneous. And for a while, it was really working. I was feeling really good. Like it felt good being outgoing, talking with new people. But I would say over the past like 3 days, I have not been feeling good about things. Like almost like I'm feeling kind of creatively burnt out.
The burnout. This is something I warn people. This is kind of a recurring theme in these readings too, is the burnout factor that a lot of people run into. So kind of this is kind of like a like social burnout or like emotional burnout. What kind of burnout would you describe this as?
It's really just like a combination of things. Like for one, work has been kind of crazy lately. I think I've been working too much. I've had like a flare up of my chronic pain I've been dealing with for a while now. And so I just feel like my energy has been a lot lower. And so instead of like last week being in a social situation, I felt good and like I wanted to interact with people. Now I feel like my energy is lower and it feels almost like a chore or it's like something that gives me anxiety instead. So I'm kind of struggling with that.
Okay. So is there a question that you want to direct to the cards then? How to deal with the burnout or what?
Yeah, I want to ask like how do I get through this trying time? How do I balance like work obligations and other things with the creative energies that I was trying to cultivate and so I can enjoy being social again?
Okay, I'm getting definitely this could be a weakness, strength, and advice type reading.
Yeah, I really like Dark Duncan's reading. I think that'd be good for me too.
Oh yeah, what is that? What he had? Strength, weakness,
I think
advice?
so.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And do you have a special blast off catchphrase you want?
Shibuya.
What?
Shibuya.
Sabuya. Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Oh, it has a really nice ring to it.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I found the sweet spot, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, Sabuya. Weakness, strength, advice. We have an advice in this one. Okay. So let's reveal your weakness and something to keep in mind on how to deal with this burnout and how to persevere through this trying time.
Okay, I'm ready.
We have a 5 of sticks. And it's reversed.
Ooh,
More reversed.
lots of reverses tonight.
Something about tonight. I think it's that bad energy that's bringing out all the reverses.
Oh, maybe so. Are those usually negative?
I mean, they seem. I mean, they're kind of like inverses of like what they usually represent. So kind of it could be, but some reverses are good. But let's go ahead and see what the 5 of sticks reverse represents. It says here that when reversed, the 5 of sticks suggests that the tension and disagreements within a situation are coming to an end. You may have found a way to resolve the conflicts and are finding peace with others. It also means that you are ready to move on from the past struggles and leave them behind. The reversed 5 of Wands can also imply that you are learning to accept diversity and differences in others. You are becoming more open-minded, which will enable you to understand other people's perspectives. You may have also realized that fighting with those around you will not solve your problems, and that working together will be more productive. So this is kind of telling me that have you is any of this resonating with you? This is kind of like this was like a past tense weakness, where it's like saying that like maybe you did struggle with some of these things, but you kind of conquered them. Is this resonating with you? What do you, is any of this resonating with you?
Somewhat. That's kind of a wide-ranging thing.
It's pretty wide.
Yeah. So I definitely have a habit of like taking on more than thinking I can handle more than I really can, or not giving myself enough time to recharge in between things. In the past, I relied on substances a lot, I think, to keep me kind of even, like lots of cannabis. And I think over time that kind of ended up making me feel bad, and not wanting to be social. So over the past year, I've really been trying to like curb that a little bit. Um, so I feel like recently I've got a really good handle on it. But going back to what I said earlier, like some of these negative feelings I have are giving me like those familiar feelings of me wanting to go back to those old habits that I know aren't good for me. So I know like I want to leave those behind and kind of move past it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this card saying it kind of represents a kind of an open-mindedness, which maybe in this context could represent like an open mind, like a sober mind, you know, like
Yeah, like I
need
want to be able to
rely.
enjoy those things sometimes, but I don't want to feel like I have to rely on that to be okay.
Right. Okay, so that's kind of like that's good. It's a good to keep that in mind as a weakness, not to be like a reopened, you know, you're like relying on stuff that's supposed to be maybe just meant for recreation, you know.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a reminder that I think that I can be okay just being alone, being with myself, and I don't always need those things to be okay anymore.
Okay, let's get to your strength. We have another reversed. Oh man, look at this. This is really cool art too. We have a reverse
That's awesome.
King of Pentacles.
Yeah, zoom in on that. Neat.
Look at so much texture and detail. Super. Oh, there we go. Nice big.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, those grapes.
It's
Those
like covered in
beads.
leaves.
That's awesome.
Well,
Oops. Okay.
what does it mean though?
The King of Pentacles reversed. Oh wow. Okay. So this is in context to your strength. Well, this is gonna take some work to figure out. Because the King of Pentacles reversed represents stupidity, wastefulness, vices. Oh, here we go. A gambler. Okay, gambling even. Vices is really sticking out to me, especially in relation to this last card. In a reversed position, the King of Pentacles reveals an unsettling portrait of recklessness and wastefulness. It signifies a profound lack of wisdom. Oh, okay, this is coming together now. I'm getting a vibe from this. It signifies a profound lack of wisdom and a susceptibility to manipulation, making one easy to bribe or deceive. This is like giving me hardcore, especially in relation to what we just talked about. Like, this is like a warning not to fall into that trap, kind of like what Pierogi kind of had for his future card. This is like a kind of yeah, the susceptibility to falling into like temptation. I think this card is like is really warning about. It goes on to say that this card suggests that a person wrapped up in such traits may exhibit tendencies toward gambling, getting caught up in risky ventures, or associating with those who can bring them harm. It serves as a reminder to exercise caution and steer clear of destructive behaviors that can lead down a treacherous path.
Ooh. I definitely resonate with the vices for sure. I also feel like in the past, I was definitely more of a people pleaser. Like I just wanted everyone to be happy. And I still feel that way, but I think in the past, like I was easily manipulated by others. I was taken advantage by others, maybe because of my kind nature. I don't know. Um, but lately, I feel like I've really learned to think for myself and to have my own voice for things. So if something sounds good and I want to help someone, like I'll do it. But I feel like I've got a better grasp on not getting taken advantage of so often anymore.
That's good that you said that too, because I was struggling to find where the strength part came in and all that. But I think that's it. That's the people pleaser is a strength if you know how to kind of because I, as a people pleaser myself, have struggled with this. But people pleasing is a strength when you learn to master it in moderation, and kind of it can be a very powerful thing of empathy. You know, a showing of empathy. And it makes a difference in people's lives, you know, when you're able to show them that empathy, but when you're able to do it in a way that's not self-destructive to yourself. And I think that's a huge strength if you can master it. So maybe that's what the King of King of Pentacles is telling us.
Oh yeah, I like it.
And finally, we can get to big advice card for how to deal with your situation, your current situation of burnout and so on and so forth.
All right, I'm ready.
We have an upright Page of Pentacles. Another Pentacles.
The
The Page.
Page of Pentacles, huh?
The Page of Pentacles. He's just a cool dude or something. Not, you know, he's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I like his hat, headscarf kind of thing.
It's really cool. I kind of want one. The Page of Pentacles, good old-fashioned upright Page of Pentacles. represents good news, good beginnings, good opportunities ahead. The Page of Pentacles brings good news with him. Observe him delivering a gold coin. Ah, you may be getting a job or a promotion, receiving abundance. Keep an eye out for new opportunities. This card could also represent birth of children or grandchildren. Perhaps. Does that, maybe. Divinatory meaning, a scholar learning and new ideas. The bearer of good news. So this is good. I'm trying to think of okay, so like, is this really advice, or is this kind of just like a just like a
I feel like this is advice. Like, I feel like this is kind of encouraging me to stay the course that I've set recently for myself. And, the only constant in this world is change, right? So while I did feel good for a while putting myself out there, I think it's only natural that maybe I recoil a little bit, have some negative experiences or whatever. But I don't think I should let it get me down. Like, I should just keep going because eventually I'll feel better. And overall, I like what I've been doing lately. So I think this is giving me confidence to push on.
Yeah, I think the advice I'm getting here, usually when I get these cards that are just like they kind of just say like, good things ahead, good stuff ahead. That's the advice I'm getting, is kind of just like, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
And then also yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So what do you think? What do you think about all this put together now?
I think it's all like put together really well. It's all kind of flowed together. Help me maybe identify some past parts of myself that I haven't quite let go of. Like, it's partly still me. I'm trying to become a new version of myself, an improved version of myself. And there are going to be setbacks along the way. But as long as I like where I'm going, like, let's just keep fucking going, right?
Hell yeah. Hey, okay, so this was kind of, I was worried we were gonna have another I mean, there was some darkness to this reading, but the King of Pentacles was a little bit spooky, but like overall pretty strong, good trajectory kind of reading, I feel like.
Yeah.
Do you want a lucky number?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Let's shake it up. Oh, hey, another 1. Another lucky number 1.
All right.
Ooh, I am ready.
Okay, well, keep an eye out for 1, and heed the warning of the King of Pentacles, and keep doing what you're doing, and good things will come.
I will. Thank you, Toaster. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my wonderful friend, Ellie Benelli.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Then we also have a raid, Big Mondo raid from Prag Pro. Hello, Prag Pro. How was your stream? What have you been up to? Okay, so we have one final situation. Is Jen in the house? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. It's probably just going to be like a 2-minute break. A 2 to 5 minute break. Probably just 2 minutes. And we'll see if Jen shows up. If not, we have her on board for next week. Confirmed. She's on the list. But yeah, Ellie Benelli, you're welcome. Of course, great reading. Also, Ellie Benelli recently streaming. Shout out to Ellie Benelli. Jen is here. Okay, Jen, please allow me to take a 1 to 3 minute break, and we will end with Jen. And if Fort somehow shows up, we'll just get him next week. Or I'm going to consider blacklisting him too, because he betrayed me on a whole nother level. But we'll talk about that later. Fort's dead to me. Disavow Fort. Everyone disavow Fort. But let's take a quick 1 minute break, and we'll end with Jen. I'll leave the cards up for everyone to study in the meantime.
Give me the hot dog. Give me the salt. I'm very hungry. Give me the pizza. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese.
Okay, everybody, it's time to brush your teeth. Go get your toothbrush. Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush. Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush.
Give me the cheese.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Is everything okay? Let's see. Let's see what's cooking. We have some cheese and hot dogs and salt. We have a shout out for Ellie Benelli. We have a special visitor, Fort, in the house who says whoops. Namish says, did you eat Cheesecake Factory? Cheesecake updates, please. Okay, so we have a little someone who decided to show up a little bit late. Fort says, my phone logged me out of Twitch. Want me to jump on? Well, Fort, okay, here's the situation. You really came in the nick of time here. I was this close to blacklisting you from the stream forever. But here's the deal, Fort. We replaced you because I didn't know you were going to be here. With Jen. Now we need to ask Jen what she wants to do. Let's figure this out. We have a situation. Does Jen want to wait for next week for her reading? Or does Fort want to wait for next week for his reading? Let's come to a conclusion that everyone's happy with. How do we want to do this? Jen says, replaced Fort. I'm a tarot reader. And if this goes on longer, I can't. Prag Pro says 100 bits. Thank you, Prag Pro, for the bits. So, okay, what's the deal with Jen and Fort? Who wants to come next week, and who wants to do it tonight? How's everybody feeling? Does anyone want to volunteer to do next week? Does anyone want to volunteer? Fort says, me. Me for what? Me what? Fort wants to go. Okay, Fort's ready to go. Is Jen able to go next week? Fort was on the list. Technically, Fort's ahead. Also, the farts are a little bit coming late, but they're coming. They're here. They're here. Thanks for the fart, Peppercini. Yeah, I think we have to do Fort. Jen, do you want to be on the list? We have you for next week. This is maybe good too, because I've never. This would be a first time that we put someone that wasn't on the list on the show. I usually need a week to prepare for your energy. Jen says, this is really bad. Standard practices, you get on the list for the next week's show. So this is kind of how we do it. So it's not really that bad. Fort, all you need to do is join any voice channel in the Discord and I'll pull you in. And we'll have Jen on the list for next week. Next week so far we have VJP Cat and Jen. I have a feeling we'll see what happens next week, but okay, I'm bringing Fort in. Let's wrap this up. This is the Fort that was promised. Hello, big, beautiful, wonderful friend Fort, and welcome.
You don't say that. Not after you said I was about to blacklist you.
You were this close. You just ghost with nothing, no explanation, no nothing.
I turn up when I want to turn up. Toast.
Well,
that's how it works.
That's not good for tarot. That makes for bad tarot. Bad news for you. This close.
I tell the tarot cards what needs to happen. That's how this works.
Well, today they're going to be telling you a little something. So
interesting.
Yeah, and I'm never going to hear the end of this from Jen too. You really put me in a sticky situation because we had to replace you. We had to replace you with Jen, and then now Jen's going to be on my ass all week. God, this is and I now I have to deal with Jen on my ass.
You know what? Jen needs to take a back seat, She
does. She is a little bit entitled, She needs to hear
exactly.
no every now and then.
Yeah, like the middle child syndrome. Like, you need to put them down now and again.
Okay, well, let's get to business. Let's put our differences aside. Just this once. Because this is important. This is bigger than both of us.
Hi there.
And we have follow from Poet and Pain. Oh, welcome, Poet and Pain. I'm sorry that you have these negative opinions, and I will be taking them into consideration. I take all criticisms they're all equally valid to me, and I'll be reflecting on your words and maybe they're valid, maybe it's a bunch of bullshit, but I'll find out when I meditate tonight. But okay, right now it's Fort time. So, Fort, is there a question that's been on your mind that's been nagging you that you've been thinking about all week, all month, even that you would like to ask the cards?
Oh, yes, there is.
Okay.
I have a relationship with a specific individual, and let's say our friendship has been extremely tested over this past month.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know where we lie. Okay, I want to know, because it's been up and down. It's like real peaks and troughs. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's been a real stress between us. So I want to know what's going on. What is happening between us? Is there anything for the future? What happens?
Is this a family or a friend?
Well, I mean, again, the relationship's a bit frayed. I saw them as a friend.
Okay, so not related.
Yeah, no, I tried to take them under my my own wing, but now and again I just get spurned by them. So
Spurned.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, okay, I'll take that all then into consideration. And we're doing a nice shuffle here. And we're gonna pile all these cards up, and we're gonna get to your reading. So the question basically is, where do I stand with this person, this mysterious person in question?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very, very much focused on the future between me and this individual, for sure. I will say your shuffling is. I've never seen anyone massage cards before.
Yeah. You really, I mean, it's like the cards respond to this kind of treatment. You really want to pamper the cards. You want to make the cards feel special when you shuffle them.
Interesting.
Yeah. And this is how I get my results. This is how I get my accurate readings.
Are you age restricted? Just the way you're doing those cards, kind of.
This is an 18 plus channel. Yes.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Okay.
But yeah, this is the nice shuffle, and it's the last stack. It's being difficult. The last stack is always difficult. We'll go ahead and shuffle with intention. So we want this is going to be another, let me try and think of how I want to do this reading here. Definitely something with the future in mind. I'm thinking this is probably just going to be another past, present, future reading.
Mm-hmm.
And the past and the present is going to put the future into context for us. And here we go. We hit the sweet spot. Do you have a special catchphrase, blast off, that you want?
No. I mean, do you? I don't know. You're the expert here. I'm in your hands.
Okay.
Your capable hands here.
You are the cards. I think that's going to be our catchphrase here.
Wonderful.
3, 2, 1. You are the cards. Past, present, future. Okay. Let's do your past. And this is we'll blast through the past and the present, nice and quick, and they're gonna put the
Toaster,
future in
can
the
I-
context. Yes,
I'm
yes,
really sorry to interrupt you here.
absolutely.
I don't like that future one. It's giving me bad juju.
Oh boy, you're it's sticking out to you, huh?
Yep.
You know we can't. There's no redraws. We have to go with it.
God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
All right.
this is Toaster Tarot. It tells it like it is, and it's tough. And I foresaw that today was going to be a tough day. I don't know. Would you like to read
All right,
my the message that I included on the in the Discord? It says, "Today is not going to be a good day. I feel sorry for everybody today. Today is a bad day." That was the message going into today. I had no idea what these readings were going to be like. But is it a coincidence that they turned out to be dark, depressing, disastrous? It's not a coincidence. I felt
I'm
it.
already forbearing on that last card. I personally don't know whether to fight it or to accept it. That's where I stand with that last card.
And here's the thing too. Maybe you're wrong.
But that's it. I don't know whether to fight it or to accept it. That's the I'm going to take it away for sure.
Maybe you don't know shit.
All right. Well, let's dive into it then, Toast. Let's go.
Okay, let's get to your past. This is going to put things into perspective. This is going to help us kind of suss out. We're going to create a narrative out of these 3 cards. And this is in relation to this mysterious friendship that has kind of gone sour. Is that
Right.
accurate? Okay.
Yeah, they have.
We have a reversed Ace of Swords. I love this art too. Strong art. Just the crown just sticking through. This is reversed. Let's see what this says here. Mamma mia. The reversed Ace of Swords represents obstacles, poor judgment. You are not seeing things clearly at this time. It represents dishonesty. The Ace of Swords reverse represents a shift in the flow of mental clarity and perception. When this card appears upside down, it suggests a struggle to find truth and make decisions with a clear mind. And this is for our past too.
Okay.
So think about this relationship. Has this relationship had similar moments in the past? Similar types of turbulence? You said a lot of ups and downs. Lots of downs? Is this what are you getting here?
Yeah, I mean, definitely in the beginning, didn't know really where I stood with this individual. Didn't know if it was all a show, you know, if they were an entertainer. Couldn't take them seriously. You know, anything they said. Again, I didn't know.
Kind of like you didn't know if they're doing a bit, an act, if it was all an act, if they were
especially
authentic.
if it's for the people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an interesting one.
Okay, well that feels like that's where the it says dishonesty and deception. I feel like like you felt like they were putting on a mask, and it was hard to tell when they were being authentic. Okay. Let's do present. We have a down, maybe we'll have an up, an example of some of the ups, but we'll see. And yet we have another reversed. We have a 6 of sticks. It seems to be a man riding a horse in some tall grass or something. 6 of sticks reversed. So many reversed today. I am flabbergasted. And appalled, frankly. The 6 of Wands reversed represents actually victory and triumph. So here we do have an up, perhaps. Oh, never mind. But when reversed, it can signify the opposite. So scratch all that. Scratch all that. Still learning all the reverse cards.
Right.
This card suggests an inability to achieve one's goals, a sense of failure, and a lack of recognition for one's hard work. If you have drawn the Six of Wands reversed, it may be time to reevaluate your approach. Oh no, this isn't good. This does not bode well for this friendship. This card is kind of telling me that maybe this friendship isn't worth it, because we haven't really gotten to any of, which I guess I could just ask you, because I was hoping that some of these cards would shed light on some of the good aspects of the friendship. So far, it really seems to be kind of negative and kind of warning against it. But what are some of the good times that you shared with this friend?
Well, I mean, we had a few laughs. You know, we had some good times. He shared
gender drop.
A lot of,
we got a gender drop. It's a he. We have another clue.
Okay.
Okay.
You never know these days. He was vulnerable to me a few times. You know, opened up, shared some of his low times, and you know, tried to help him get out of those, and you know, tried to support him in his endeavors where I could, when I could, and you know, this is kind of how I'm feeling. I'm not gonna lie. This card speaks a lot of truths right now. I feel like I've been taken advantage of a little bit.
Yeah, so, this card's kind of telling me, you know when to cut your losses.
Right.
And kind of on theme with the whole day today is kind of just like hard truths, especially this is reminding me of Pure's reading, where it's like he one of the most powerful cards in his reading was, I believe it was the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups, the picture is, it's a guy, it's a sad man, and he's looking at 3 spilled cups, and he's ruminating on those 3 spilled cups, and he has no idea that behind him are 2 perfectly good upright cups, plenty of fluid, all the fluid he could ever need, that he's just ignoring because he's focusing on the spilled 3 cups in front of him. And he's completely ignoring the 2 cups behind him. And I'm getting flashbacks to that, where this is like a kind of like, yeah, realize, don't waste time on the bad. Cut your losses, and there's good stuff out there. All you have to do is stop focusing on the bad stuff. So
right.
But let's get to your future card. I'm spending way too much.
Do you mind on this last card? Are you still doing the Taco Bell heat?
Are you for it? Let's bust out the Taco Bells. It's the final reading of the day.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So I
know it's a bit unorthodox. You know, normally you do that before.
I shouldn't be doing this, but today has been such a crazy day. We have our Taco Bells, and we're gonna this is for your future card, I assume, right?
Right.
Let's mix all these up. Nice. We have a lot of sauces to choose from. Recently re-upped.
Wow. While that's being shuffled, there's a genuine question. If the I don't know if the sauces go out of date, but if that happens, do you have to recycle through? Does that affect anything?
Sauce is eternal.
Oh, okay.
Chaos energy is forever. We have our standout sauce.
Okay.
Gonna place it here. Okay. So far, doesn't bode well for this friendship, but future card has a big impact, and especially the sauce. Now that we have sauce in the mix, this is gonna tell us how impactful this card is going to be in comparison to the other ones. So I'm going to flip the card. I'm going to flip the sauce. Oh boy. Okay. We have a Diablo. Oh boy.
I've been telling you. I have been telling you.
This was much needed. Okay, the Diablo says no introduction needed. So we have a Diablo sauce in the mix. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I was not expecting that. All right, well, here we go. We have to, okay, stay professional.
Let the fire rain. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to flip your card. Another reversed. Triple reversal. Page of Wands. Here we go. Diablo, we have a Diablo Page of Wands. Okay. Diablo reversed Page of Wands. That's a spicy meatball.
Mm.
And this is in the question to reiterate is, what does the future hold for this friendship that is turbulent? Page of Wands reversed represents indecision and the instability which usually accompanies it. You may be having difficulty moving forward in life or receiving bad news. The Page of Wands reversed represents a lack of direction and a struggle. This card suggests that there may be a lack of enthusiasm or motivation in one's life, leading to a sense of stagnation and frustration. Maybe this is from the perspective of this person that you have this friendship with. Maybe what this card is saying is, well, let me keep reading now. It could indicate a fear of taking risks or stepping out of one's comfort zone. What I'm kind of getting here is maybe this person, maybe this is from the perspective of this mysterious friend, where they're afraid of the friendship. They're afraid of the feelings that it's making them feel. And maybe they want to embrace it, but their own personal hangups, whatever they may be, is maybe they're maybe for some reason they're afraid, and they're afraid to move forward. It says this card represents a difficulty moving forward. Do you know? So tell us about this person a little bit. Does this kind of resonate with kind of their personality, or what are you getting out of this?
Well, they are certainly someone who is everywhere. They are a jack of all trades. They kind of, I don't want to use the word float, but it's the one that's coming to my mind, where they kind of float from group to group, never really settling down, never really kind of sticking to where they should be. And I think, personally, that's where I'm like trying to embrace with both arms. But again, as you can see from the first two, it's been a rocky road.
Yeah.
And I think, the way I'm reading this, and I guess this is why there was so much turmoil before this card was even flipped over, is that it sounds to me that there is it's hard to take the next step, whatever that may be. And I think for me, that is the choice in which path do I go down with this individual?
I another thing about this card, and
Yep.
I think this is the advice part for you.
Okay.
The Page of Wands reversed serves as a reminder to reignite the fire within. And by embracing
Interesting.
change and seeking new opportunities, the Page of Wands reversed encourages individuals to overcome their fears and reignite fires that once burned. So what this is telling me, what this is telling you, is this relationship is like a fire, and right
It
now
is,
the
yep.
fire's dying, but like any good fire, it can be reignited with a breath of fresh air, and it can flare up just like that. And I think this is what this card is telling me to tell you.
My concern is that our fiery friendship, it can also engulf. You know, it
It can
when
burn
it
you
burns
down.
bright, it burns bright.
It can
you know,
burn your
it,
life down.
Oh, you know, it is like a forest fire. It is something to be feared. And
Yeah, we need
you
to
know,
take these other cards into consideration. Because the Page of Wands, I mean, what he's saying is true, but that's in a vacuum, and you need to consider your
Right.
other cards. And you know, at the end of the day, this is your decision. I think you need to reflect on
Yeah.
this reading. Maybe rewatch it if you have to. But
I will.
Yeah, you have a lot of information. You have a really important decision to make. I say this because we have the Diablo. This is a Diablo sauce reading, so this is not a decision to be made lightly. You really have to take everything into consideration here.
Interesting. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Can I get a lucky number, please?
Oh,
Because I
absolutely.
think this is actually going to help me.
Oh, that always helps. The lucky number always helps.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's get you a lucky number. And for it, I'm going to be honest. I'm worried about you. I'm worried about this decision, because if you make the wrong decision, like you said, your whole life can go up in flames. But if you make the right decision, there's like passion and you know, fire.
Oh yeah.
It's good fire.
I mean, I was literally coming into this. I was concerned that, you know, from the get go, I was like, oh no, I don't think this is going to last. And I'll be honest, it's making me wonder if there is a glimpse of hope. Like you said, that fire just needs a little bit more logs to it.
It could have been a very simple reading, because everything so far was pointing towards, you know, the cut your losses kind of route. But there was that final little piece of advice that this damn Page of Wands had to go and say at the last minute that put everything into question. And yeah,
Exactly.
now you have a difficult decision to make. And yeah, that's life. I hope I gave you all the information you need to make the most informed decision. I believe in you above all else.
Okay.
That you can make this decision. And lucky number, we got a 4.
Okay.
Big
All right.
4, strong
Okay.
4, a gentleman's 4.
Yep.
And you are a gentleman in my book, Fort.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for coming in so hot in the beginning.
No, it's
there.
good. I think I'm sorry for threatening to blacklist you. You know, I understand that, you know, life is messy. You know, sometimes something happens to their phone or something. What did you say? What happened?
Oh yeah, I wondered because I was sat in bed and I was like, well, wasn't I supposed to be on Toaster's stream tonight? And I looked at my phone, didn't get a notification, and then realized that it logged me out.
Ay.
So, and I made the decision to delete Discord off of my phone. So I was like, whoops. So I thought, I'll see if he's still on.
Whoa, so it's you took it off your phone, but it's still on your computer or something?
Yes, yeah. Oh,
that's good.
So
That's
I have
healthy.
to physically log on to see any hate mail, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we are where we are, and great work.
Thank you, and you know, Jen, you'll always be beneath me. So
Jen's got some work to do.
Well, thank you, Toaster. I appreciate all the insight here. I have a lot to ponder on. So thank you.
Thank you, my friend, and good night.
All right, take care.
Wow. Okay, well, a reminder too, if you want to get on we also have Freebot, who's on the list for next week. Freebot is first in line for next week. If they ever show up, they have the priority. We have VJ PCAT for next week, and we have Jen on the list for next week. So we'll try to get some other names on the list throughout the week, and Toaster Taro tells it like it is. Beautifully put, Peppercini. Also, I'm going to be doing some Hexen on on those pesky podcasters. We're going to get them straightened out. I put too much focus on the guy. I need to get the lady kind of balanced out. I need to work on my balancing between the two. But it looks like, the magic is working. I just need to tweak it a little bit. We'll tune in next week and see what they're talking about. I would call this a successful show. Lots of hard-hitting truths, but lots of telling it like it is. I'm really proud of everyone today. And I'm gonna raid someone. Probably Duncan. Because Dark Duncan absolutely slayed today. So the least we can do is give him a raid. Why balance them? Making them the same robs you of content. Well, the guy was way too intense. He's like, he said he was going to come find me, and I wasn't going to be able to resist him. And the lady was very hesitant. So there like something was off. The balance was off. But yeah, let's raid Duncan. I love Duncan. Me too, Mish. Great work, everybody. Duncan did it. Good show. And good stream, Toaster. I'm looking forward to my reading next week. VJ PCAT, so hyped to have you on. It's always a pleasure to talk to VJ PCAT. Big hype next week. Same time, Monday, 8 p.m. CST, every week. Bing bong bing, boom boom boom. Rainbows and Ladybugs, thanks for tuning in. Everybody, boom boom boom. Thanks for the bits, Prag Pro. Poet and Pain, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the advice. Okay, boom boom bing boom. Goodbye.